Those of you who frequent the website known as Everypedia, which, to be fair, is no one, will have noticed I have a page dedicated to me, saying I'm a right-leaning, anti-LGBT, anti-trans, anti-feminist, and pro-white YouTuber. And I'm not right-leaning, I'm a proud lefty. I'm not anti-LGBT. One of my best friends and housemate for 8 years is a gayer. The T in LGBT stands for trans, so fuck knows why they felt the need to include that. And why is pro-white seen as a bad thing? It's scary how if you change the colour, the meaning also changes. And I don't know where they found that picture, but it ain't me. Anyway, today we're focusing on the anti-LGBT part, because I believe in equality. And that means I'll make jokes about anyone and everyone, especially when a video is presented in a way that screams, I'm me, so you can't say that. A format heavily favoured by another initialism, the BBC.
Ooh, okay. But how do you have sex?
Gay men don't have sex, since sex involves a peen and a vagine. Gay men have a bum wank. And you can't say that's homophobic because I told that joke to a gay guy and he laughed.
I don't really want to tell you. Our friendship, we're not that close.
Gay women don't have sex either. They have a clam bake. And you can't say that's homophobic because I told that joke to a lesbian and, well, she didn't laugh. But that's because most lesbians can't.
None of your business.
I'd say I've got this question so much from people who have just met me.
So you thought, hey, I'll go onto a short video made by the BBC to not talk about it?
Like, oh, how do you have sex? You scissor. That's not a thing.
Yeah, scissoring is a thing.
Is scissoring a thing?
Yeah.
Boom! Have that with your fake news, thinking you know more about lesbians than me.
If you type in, like, to Google, teenage lesbian, you're just gonna get a load of porn.
Hold on. She didn't even get a chance to finish her sentence. I mean, who edited this? Riley Dennis? Listen to this shit.
Load of porn.
She could have meant anything. She could have been saying pork. Not very kosher.
Lesbian porn is often made for straight men rather than for lesbians.
And it's like, my experiences are not represented in any way here.
Yeah, and my experiences aren't represented in straight porn, honey. I've never seen a porn actress say, I've got work in the morning, can you hurry up? It's almost like there's a fantasy element to it. I doubt porn for gay men is all that realistic either. Meeting a guy in a bar and immediately sucking him off in a toilet? Actually, from what I know, that's exactly how it goes. Sometimes without even meeting in a bar. You ever seen Grindr? Men are sluts.
People just think sex is vagina and penis.
Well, yeah, alright. I only said that in the beginning for a joke, so let's bring up the old definition here. Sexual contact involving penetration, yada yada yada, typically culminating in orgasm. Huh, turns out my experiences aren't represented in the dictionary either. And I love how while this guy's explaining sex, he's miming the grabbing of boobs. How subliminal.
Still a dick in a hole, mate.
Whoa, she did not like that. She doesn't have a dick, big guy. In fact, if we take a look at the other gay women, dungarees, 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 no dungarees. I don't think she's even a lesbian.
But it's not. It's so much more than that.
Healthy platonic relationship.
Can we have healthy representations of gay people in the media, please?
Healthier represent? What does that mean? You want a transformer that changes into a Prius? Half the gay characters on TV are vegan and regularly exercise. I don't know how much healthier they can get. And other than that, we have shows like this, which are just people bitching about the things people say. So, stop bitching on BBC Three, mate. Be a healthier representation.
Does that mean you fancy me then?
What the fuck is that with her voice, man? Does she have a part-time job as a helium balloon?
No.
No?
I know this person, they're gay.
Oh,
Do you
that's
want
the
to date them?
worst.
It's like,
That is the worst.
Oh, you poor thing, with your friends trying to set you up with another human being of the same sexuality that you might pursue happiness. Your stupid homophobic friend should try setting you up with a straight person instead, right?
No, I'm usually the one that's like, do you know any gay people?
Do you know how to stop fucking mumbling? I had to go over to the BBC Three channel and put on the fucking subtitles to find out what he said. And it turns out he said usually he's the one asking, do you know any gay people? So what we can learn from this second on-screen contradiction is that the BBC made this video not to make any kind of point, but to say, look, we're working with gay people. We're tolerant and accepting, you cunts. Now pay your TV license or no more of this fabulous content for you. To which most of the country go, meh. Yeah, I've got Netflix.
We don't just fancy everyone.
And straight people don't fancy everyone. We're all aware there's such a thing as fuck ugly people. Right, Pink Shirt?
You single out her and it's hard.
Yep, subtitles again. He said, I'm single out here and it's hard. No joke needed, he had it covered.
Like, we still have a type, you know, guys.
They can be quite offended if you're like, well, no, of course I haven't fancied you.
Well, people like to be desired. Except by this one right here. She looks like one of the seagulls from Finding Nemo.
I fancy hardly anyone.
I know that's what's the problem, like I don't fancy anyone.
Well, would you look at that? Beggars can be choosers.
If we were all equally attracted to each other,
That'd be
I mean, but that would be a
no
weird
Tinder.
world.
Yeah, no Tinder and no gay people, woman. We'd just be one giant gyrating orgy in the street with a few introverts watching from their houses. Which would mean the one thing you feel sets you apart from the rest of the population to the point that you're in a video talking about things no one should ever say to you by the virtue of your sexuality wouldn't matter. And what's the point in living if you can't complain?
No Tinder, like you just walk down the street, first person you see, you'd be done.
You can be my gay best friend.
No.
Well, you aren't going to be my straight best friend, are you? And how is that wrong when the very company who made this video are happy to say we want 8% of our workforce to be made up of LGBT people by the year 2020? In other words, you can be our gay employee.
Shut the fuck up.
I know, right?
It's really quite objectifying.
Yeah.
It's so patronising.
No one ever says that to me.
Probably because your voice is off the damn register, woman. No one wants a friend who's a fucking ultrasound machine.
Don't they?
That's probably because you're a lesbian.
Ha! See, if I get in trouble for the shit I said today, then this guy's going down too.
And she was like, oh my God, you're gay. And she sort of stretched her arms out and went in for the hug. And she's like, I love gay people.
Yeah, alright, I can see that as being particularly annoying. And no one ever does that with bisexuals, do they? Or straight people. Maybe some do it for disabled people, but I think that's just a fetish.
And I was like, you can fuck off.
Whoa, what the hell, dude? I thought gay men happy.
If you based it on TV shows and films, you'd want to be friends with a gay guy over a lesbian.
Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck these jump cuts. Yeah, okay, if you go by TV and film, gay men have impeccable taste and are known to throw some pretty fantastic parties. But a lesbian mate will sit there and ogle at other women with you, so I don't know. Tough call.
Why? Why can't you just have a best friend?
Because you two are fucking miserable. That's why you can't have a best friend.
I mean, that was like moody and like
Yeah.
that like a vegan feminist.
Hold on, did he just say vegan feminist? Well, what do you know? Old Pink Shirt's starting to grow on me.
Also, it makes me seem like I'm an accessory, and I'm not an accessory.
Or like, pet. Like, I'm
You
gonna have
can
my
come
new
with
gay
me.
best friend.
Bloody hell! It turns out some gay people can be right bitches. Who knew?
Are you a vegan?
No, I'm not a vegan. I like chicken.
Okay, yeah, nothing to add, nothing to add.
I've known people to purposely try and be friends with someone because
Because
they
they're
wanna
gay.
be.
And I've known a certain British broadcasting company to employ people because they're gay, but let's not talk about that.
Get me out shopping, hold my bags, hold my hair back when I go out, look after me.
Give me my new gay best friend, we can go shopping, we can go cocktail bar, stuff like that. No.
To be fair, mate, you're wearing a fedora and a sweater that most definitely came with those holes. You love shopping.
Should be, can you be my gay PA rather than best friend? Because the things they want you to do is actually more like a PA.
But then you're a GPA, and that one's taken.
But you don't seem gay.
The worst question ever.
It's not a question, you retard.
But you're too pretty to be gay.
No one said that to you.
And I'm like, oh. And I said I was gay, and he was like, no, you're not.
Well then, where are your dungarees? All the other lesbians brought theirs.
And maybe you're not. Maybe you just haven't met me yet.
Yeah, because no gay person has ever said that to a straight person in the history of gaydom.
I think I have gaydar.
But that implies you can tell someone's sexuality by looking at them, which is in direct conflict with the "but you don't look gay" thing that you should never ever say. So what's it to be, Squeaky?
Gaydar's a thing.
Ah, good old subtitles. The dumpster said, do you think gaydar is a thing? And personally, I don't. The closest thing we have is playing a song by Kylie Minogue and seeing who runs to the dance floor.
I hate talking about it.
I don't think the gaydar does exist.
Or I'm gonna wear a rainbow all day long.
What, like DC's Rainbow Girl, member of the Legion of Substitute Heroes? I don't think she was gay.
The idea that, if you don't seem gay, that's great, you're passing as straight.
Well, that's a bit of a shit superpower when you're trying to attract someone someone who is gay, isn't it? I thought gaydar was the idea that you can recognise a fellow homosexual that you might bump and grind, but no. Turns out it's just another tool of oppression.
I know, I need to shave my hair and get loads of piercings and like just walk around with a strap on or something.
What? Oh, here we go.
That's so gay.
What? I thought you liked gay.
Don't say that to me.
That is so gay.
That is so gay.
No, that pink and fluffy ring you're wearing is so gay.
I mean, you are gay.
So are you.
And people are like, oh no, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it in a homophobic way. I just mean when something's horrible or crap.
Or it could mean that's not something I would enjoy, you know? Or it's making me uncomfortable. Or even, it really does me up the bum.
I mean, at school, it was literally like every other thing anyone said was that's so gay.
And look what it did to him, damn it!
You don't realise that you're by proxy you're associating gay people with everything that's
I was like,
negative.
okay, this has just gone too
And
far.
You're literally replacing a negative word with something that isn't negative.
Don't go all origins on me, pink shirt. Gay didn't always mean homosexual. That's why, back when I was just a drunken nephew, I got really confused over the intro to the Flintstones. When they sing "We'll have a gay old time," I thought, well, what happens in bedrock stays in bedrock.
It's one of those things that people still say, even though they know they shouldn't say it.
I'm just saying, it used to be a positive thing back in the day. Now its meaning is, for lack of a better word, buggered.
And we're like, why do you keep saying that? You were one of my best friends. Like, how do you keep saying that? You know what, it's such a force of habit. And I was like, break the habit.
Oh, that is such a self-entitled thing to say. You make changes to your speech and the way you instantly form sentences in your mind while I sit here and make absolutely no effort to stop getting offended by a word. I mean, at least meet them halfway, buddy. They cut down on the amount they say it and you try behaving like a grown man 3 times a week.
Break the habit. Yeah,
Break the habit.
He's just not letting her speak, is he? What a cunt.
Or should we just start going, oh, that's so straight?
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's lame.
Fuck it, yeah, go for it. I won't give a shit. Like when my mate sees a man and a woman holding hands or something, he'll go, ugh, heteros. I think that's hilarious. Say what you want.
I don't really hear it that much anymore.
No.
But I do use it.
Aha! The gay woman says that's so gay. Granted, she says it in such a pitch that only dogs can understand her, but still, have that, you miserable fucks.
When you're using it to negatively describe something, that's not putting you in the best position to feel confident about coming out.
Ah, she finished a sentence. Well done, seagull lady. But they aren't using it in the context of something being homosexual, rather a meaning of their own choosing, just as you don't use it in the context of being light-hearted and carefree.
As a gay woman, I'm allowed to reclaim that word and use it.
Yeah.
What do you mean reclaim it? It wasn't even yours in the first place. If anything, you stole it. Fuck your ISR word ideology.
They don't realise that they're taking quite a large part of your identity and using it as a throwaway adjective.
Well then, how about you identify as someone who doesn't get their thong in a twist over a fucking word, eh? Or would that be too much effort on your part? And look, I'm not doing this bit. This has already gone on too long, and we do, of course, have animals that display homosexual behaviour, which means shagging the same sex, so you can't say it isn't natural. And there's no homophobia in the animal kingdom, but there also aren't any camp dolphins flipping around trying to police the language of other sea-dwelling mammals. At least I don't think there are. I don't know. I'm not a dolphin. Thanks for watching, guys. Please consider becoming a patron or a supporter, and we'll see how many drinks it takes for me to consider sucking a cock. The links are in the description, and remember, be as gay as you want to be, just don't shove it down my throat.